dog, everything right now. What if the reason you're not where you want to be, the bigger life, the freedom, the version of you that actually feels alive, isn't bad luck, your boss, or the economy, but 6 invisible psychological traps your own brain has been running on autopilot? And the wild part? You've been falling for every single one without even knowing it. Hey, it's your boy here. And today, I'm pulling back the curtain on the 6 mental traps that keep most people locked in straight-up mediocrity. Not because you're lazy or untalented. Nah, your brain's just wired for survival, not success. It wants safety, certainty, and quick wins. The same stuff that kept cavemen alive. But in 2026, that wiring is sabotaging you. These traps feel normal. They sound like being realistic. And they're why 95% of folks stay average, while the other 5% break free. Stick with me. By the end, you'll see the game for what it is. And the last trap might just blow your mind. First trap, and this one sneaks up on almost everyone, is the comfort zone trap. Your brain's obsessed with the status quo. Change feels like danger, even when staying put is slowly killing your dreams. Imagine you're grinding a 9-to-5 that pays the bills, but drains your soul. You've got this side hustle idea burning in your chest. Maybe flipping vintage sneakers or starting a YouTube channel about your niche passion.
But every time you lean in, that voice hits. Why risk it? This is safe. You've got bills, a routine, people who expect you to show up. So you scroll instead. Familiar feels like freedom, but it's actually a cage. Psychologists call it status quo bias. It kept our ancestors from wandering into saber-tooth territory. Now it's keeping you from the life on the other side of one scary step.
Here's the unexpected kicker on trap number 2, the comparison trap. You think scrolling your feed fires you up? Nah, it's straight up stealing your fire. You see your buddy's new truck, the influencer hitting 7 figures, or that ex who made it while you're still figuring it out. Boom. Instant inadequacy. But the hidden truth? This isn't inspiration. Upward social comparison lights up the exact same brain areas as physical pain. It's evolutionary. Stay in the tribe, don't stand out, don't get left behind. So instead of creating your own path, you chase their highlight reel and wonder why your spark died. The real damage? It kills originality. You stop dreaming your dream and start copying someone else's. Trap 3 hits you where you live every single day. The instant gratification trap. Let's be real. You tell yourself, I'll crush it tomorrow. One more episode, one more scroll, one more quick dopamine hit from your phone. Meanwhile, that book stays unread. That workout plan gathers dust. And that big goal, still on the someday list. Your brain's addicted to now, thanks to modern tech hijacking the same reward system that once rewarded finding food or shelter. Studies like the famous marshmallow test proved it decades ago. Kids who waited for the bigger reward grew up richer, healthier, happier. But in our world of infinite distractions, most of us are failing that test on repeat. Years vanish, and you wake up wondering where the time went.
Trap 4 gets scientific on us. The sunk cost fallacy. You've poured months, years, even your identity into a dead-end job, toxic relationship, or half-baked project. Logic screams walk away, but your brain whispers, you've invested too much to quit now. So you double down. Behavioral economists have run the experiments. People keep pouring money into failing stocks or stay in miserable marriages just because of what they already lost. It's not logic. It's ego protecting itself from admitting, I was wrong. That fallacy is the silent killer of second chances. Trap 5 is the one that wrecks high achievers hardest, the perfectionism trap. You wait for the perfect plan, the flawless timing, the version where failure can't touch you. So you tweak, rewrite, overthink, and never ship. Here's the mind-blowing behavioral truth. Research shows perfectionists actually get less done than the messy action takers. Why? Because perfectionism isn't high standards. It's fear wearing a fancy suit. It keeps you editing instead of launching, dreaming instead of doing. And while you're polishing, someone with a good enough version is already out there winning.
But trap 6? This is the master one, the fixed mindset trap.
And it's the psychological twist that changes everything. Deep down, you tell yourself, I'm just not the kind of person who finishes what he starts, makes big money, handles the spotlight. That's Carol Dweck's fixed mindset in action. You treat your abilities like they're carved in stone, instead of clay you can shape. Every trap before this one feeds it. Comfort feels natural because that's just me. Comparison hurts because you believe you can't catch up. The kicker? Your identity isn't fixed. It's a story you repeat every day. Change the story. I am the person who takes messy action despite the fear, and the other 5 traps lose their power. So here it is, the final realization. The only thing still keeping you stuck is believing these traps are bigger than you. You've seen them now. The door's wide open. The question is, are you finally going to walk through it?